Oh, what's going on, my trainer club? I'm going to bring to you some updated information if you missed the tweet from Pokemon Go about Meltan. So, welcome to the trainer club, guys. Here we go! Alright, so if you didn't already see the Twitter, Pokemon Go tweeted a few days ago that Meltan is going to be having increased spawns from the box that you're going to get from Let's Go. And I know everybody has been trying to get that Melmetal, and he takes 400 candies. If you put him as your buddy, he is a 20 km per candy walk, so he is not an efficient buddy. So in order to get this, number one, you have a couple options. You can just dump 400 rare candies, which is a lot of rare candy into that. Or number two, now that they have increased the spawns in the box, you can do that with the Let's Go, where you just transfer a Pokemon in from Pokemon Go in the Pokemon Go Park, and then take it into Let's Go. So that's the option here, but at first we were getting maybe around 9 to 10 spawns of Meltan, plus the pineapple berries, and if you trade them, you get a total of 60 candies if you got 10, which would mean you have to be walking around. And then if you trade them, then you get another 30 candies, and then you would transfer them all, so you'd get a total of 100 candies. And since the box only spawns once a week, this would take you a month in order to get Melmetal, which is pretty manageable. But here's the thing, you can only trade one Meltan per day. So since he's a mythical, you can only trade one per day, so it's gonna prolong this period longer than what I thought. So the other option now is that Meltan is going to be spawning more from the boxes. So I did it today, and I'm going to run the footage at the end of this video roll after the announcement if you care to watch that. I will also put in there right after this how you go ahead and you transfer the Pokemon, where you transfer it, and how you do it, because you can also do it if you have one person that has Let's Go and you have friends. You can bring their accounts to your house, transfer a Pokemon in, and you can continue to do this for all of the accounts that you know. There is no limit. It's not a one per account type deal. You can literally just have all your friends over there, transfer Pokemon into Let's Go, and then you'll be able to get the Meltan box, or the mythical box I should say, which sits in your items, and it will give you a countdown timer until when it's ready. But this morning I got over 10. I got 19 Meltans in my box this morning. They were spawning every 3 minutes and I was not moving. So this is really cool because it's going to help you get that Melmetal without one, having to put a ton of rare candy in, two, having to wait a long time, and three, I would really also suggest that you trade those Meltans to try to get a lucky, because this Melmetal having 400 candy, yeah, you can keep doing this, which is not a problem, but we want to have a really good, or at least a somewhat good, Meltan, even though he's not as comparable to a Gyarados as effectiveness, but it's just a cool thing to have. Gen 8 mythical Pokemon that is not out yet. It's in an unknown Pokédex all the way at the bottom of your Pokemon. So here we go. I'm going to start breaking down, number one, how to make this happen. Number two, I'm going to speed up the box so you can see how many I caught this morning, so that we can all get this information and you can experience it if you have not experienced it yet, or you're going to be experiencing it soon with your Switch for Christmas. All right, guys, so the first thing you're gonna need to do is get into Fuchsia City Park in Pokemon Go. On average, I would say it's anywhere between 6 to 9 hours of gameplay. Once you get there, you're going to be able to then get into the Pokemon Go Park. When you're in the Pokemon Go Park, what you have to do is go into the Pokemon Go menu, and you're gonna have to connect your Switch to your Pokemon Go. So once you do that, you turn on the Pokemon Go, you get into the park, you're gonna go there, it's gonna ask you, what do you wanna do? You're going to select, I want to transfer in a Pokemon, and this is when you are going to pull up your phone, go ahead and have this system communicate with your phone. Once it connects, it's going to put a switch icon up there. You select the switch icon, and then it's only going to show Gen 1 Pokemon. Once it shows all the Gen 1 Pokemon, go ahead and select that Pokemon that you want to transfer into Pokemon Go. But once you select it and say, I want to transfer it, yes, Pokemon Let's Go will then, only then, realize that you're trying to do this and recognize an account. I've tried to do it the other way and it sat there for quite a long time because it doesn't connect until you say, I want to send this into the game. So once you send this into the game, then it's going to connect. It's going to say, are you sure? You're going to say yes. It's going to go into the game. And then you are going to get the box in return. And this is going to be how you renew this. And then all the Pokemon are going to be stored in your Pokemon Go park so that you can go ahead and check these Pokemon out at any time. You can also go into the park, you can catch these Pokemon, and they will be in your Let's Go bag. So that's how I got my first Mewtwo, which helped me out a lot in the gameplay. We can do whatever we want there, but the key thing is that you get that Meltan, and then on the 7-day streak you can check your bag. You can go ahead and do this process again, and then you're going to be able to get another Meltan. So this is also a way that you can help complete your Gen 1 Pokédex in Let's Go, and you can also get that shiny charm from completing that Pokédex. So that's what we want to do. And then now we're going to get into, I'm just going to let this play out, what it looks like when you get the box. It's similar to like popping an egg or an incense or a star piece. You get a 30-minute timer, except Meltan spawn. You just have to be careful because he's very easy beasy teeny weeny on your screen, and he's going to be sitting at the bottom of the screen. So thank you for tuning in, guys. I super appreciate all of you for being a part of the Trainer Club. I can't wait to get into more PvP. I can't wait to test all the systems. We only have theories right now, but thank you for tuning in and being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on that next video.